figured if it was bad, something would happen bad, and it didn't. So, but it ended up being bad.
So you're representing the team for the union, kind of, so you're the union rep?
I'm technically not right now, but obviously, when we can run for it and stuff, I would love to be, one of the reps or an alternate.
Why come out? This seems like an unnecessary time waster to us, to me.
Yeah, to you, I understand how it, it's just changing the way things have been. It's, from the perspective of, the union and the players, it's our private changing area, and, some guys, whether it's uncomfortable just in general, religious reasons, stuff like that, guys just feel it's an outdated thing to have, the media in the locker room and to be able to set up, better ways to be able to communicate with you guys.
Is there, I think you might say that it's specific times, right? And so, in terms of the changing element, obviously that is an issue, but isn't there a counter argument to be made that, if it's in a set time, then you would know. There's never a surprise when media's in the locker room when they're not.
No, yeah, and that's just the thing, it's been that way in the league, and I just think, players, want it to change, have wanted it to change, and I get, just come together, and if all 32 teams kind of do it together and can work together and find a way to be able to do it, it can work smoothly like this. We set up an area outside that now we're all here, the guys have their private area back, and it's easy to have somebody just walk out here and do this.
Are you guys trying to enact a change now, for the rest of the season or something, or?
Yeah, I think and our team isn't in the first push for it, but we're gonna we are going to be part of it, and all 32 teams aren't. So some teams are going to start sooner than obviously later. Obviously, with Smythe and the guys we've set up, we'll set up areas. Make it as easy as possible. It's really 10 to 15 guys on every team that end up with the most media requests, and just it keeps guys a locker room is a safe space, and so to be able to keep it just ours.
There are the mob interviews like this one, and there are the one-on-ones where it's just talking. Do the players have the right to just talk one-on-one in the locker room?
Yeah, and our thing is just, because you guys aren't going to be kicked out of the locker room. It's going to be the players going, can we take this interview outside of the locker room? And just keeps the privacy of, the other guys around, whatever is in his locker, just things like that, just to be able to make it out of there. We walked 5 feet from the locker room. We're right here, it's to keep it just that, that's kind of our space. And obviously, I know game days won't change and stuff like that. It's just to, just kind of, push for, something different.
Yeah, I wanted to get back to the game. A lot of people are amazed that you played so many snaps with a torn up knee. Are you amazed when you look back that you were able to do what you did?
No, I think that's more, just my preparation and, taking care of my body, the way I eat. I do, true movement, the, Pilates-ish workouts, and, just the way I've trained. I wasn't surprised that my quad and everything were kind of able to cover up what was going on. And so, I'm thankful for that. And like I said, it was a freak thing, and kind of, that's, terrible. It sucks, but,
Did you start barking at you right after the game or the next morning?
No, the play had happened. I was like, oh, I did something. I didn't know what it was, and then it, went away. I didn't feel it on the sideline, never felt it the rest of the game. After the game, I kind of went in and was like, hey, can I get a sleeve for swelling? I know I did something, the sixth play of the game to my knee. And they were kind of amazed, they checked it right then, and I think they knew. And, I didn't find out till that night, but, yeah, and then it swelled up pretty quick. I think once they tell you something, it kind of gets a little hard.
How are your overall spirits? Being out for the season and not being able to be a part of the team the rest of the season.
Yeah, it hasn't fully hit me yet, because I've been around. I haven't missed anything. I got to hobble around West Virginia and be with the guys. I'll be on the sideline the next 2 weeks, be at every practice meeting. Till then, I think when I get surgery October 15th, and when they're in New Orleans playing, I think that'll be the first time I'm like, damn, it's over for this year.
How surprising was it when you found out the results?
Yeah, because I can't read an MRI. It just all looked like an ultrasound, and so it still blows my mind. I tell everyone today, I was like, if this was Super Bowl weekend, I would be playing. So it's shitty, and it is what it is, and just have to get ready for next year.
After you have the procedure, how important for you is it going to be to stay around, stay with meetings, and be around the team like you've been the last couple of months?
It's huge. I think, just to be able to help, Justin, Cody, Christian, LB, the D-line, just communicating, I think it's a lot. Obviously we talked with you guys all offseason about losing Josie, Justin, and those guys, and, we're playing so well on defense, with or without me or, other pieces. We're playing really well, and to just keep that cohesiveness, knowing that I'm their biggest supporter. I think you never want to, get hurt or have something happen, but, for those guys, it's huge. They get to play. They get to step up. They get to, play bigger roles, and to support that and be there for them and give them the knowledge that I have of the game to be able to use, I think is massive.
What was it like on the sideline watching then Justin, his first defensive snap in 4 years and gets a sack? Yeah,
it was awesome because I know he's nervous. We always talk about it, and so make that your first play. It's exciting. I'm so happy for him. I trained with Aaron, so I gave him a lot of shit that he, first play gave a sack to Justin, but. Yeah, I'm super happy for him. Super happy the way they played the entire game. All 11 guys. It was a special game, special way they played, and kind of shut down that offense. And so it's exciting to see them do it again this week.
Alex, stories ago, I think John Elway maybe didn't have any ACLs his entire career. So did you think, well, I made it through one game, I'll just shoot it up and see how it goes once the swelling goes down?
Yeah, they won't let me. That's that was X'd out pretty quick. But so I'm happy that they were able to do that. But yeah, I think I could have though.